Between 2022 and 2024, some of the biggest companies in the world laid off hundreds of thousands of workers. The pitch was simple. AI is getting smarter. Automation is getting cheaper. And the headcount that built these empires no longer needed.
Are AI layoffs real?
Amazon slashing thousands of jobs.
Mark Zuckerberg is preparing to cut jobs.
Investors loved it. Stock prices spiked. CEOs gave TED Talk-worthy speeches about efficiency and the future of work. But here's what the earnings calls didn't mention. A lot of these layoffs backfired. Badly. Today, we're breaking down exactly how companies tried to use AI as a justification to slash costs, and why for many of them, it blew up in their faces. January 2026, Amazon announces 16,000 job cuts. That same week, the company posts its highest quarterly revenue in history. Microsoft cut 15,000 jobs across 2 waves. Meta laid off 3,600 people in January 25 alone. And Salesforce's CEO announced that AI now handles up to 50% of customer support conversations, and then kept cutting people anyway. Throughout 2024 and 2025, companies driven by spreadsheet logic implemented mass layoffs. People with years of experience, earning thousands of dollars, suddenly dropped to zero. But then, in 2025, something changed. The same companies that said AI was replacing their workforce started hiring again, and paid more than before. So what actually happened between the layoff announcement and the rehiring? Companies transitioned to AI under the assumption that it could act as a one-to-one replacement for human employees.
But current technology has a significant failure gap.
Research from Salesforce's Arena Pro benchmark found that while AI agents succeeded at 58% of single-step tasks, their success rate dropped to just 35% for multi-step tasks, the kind that require navigating ambiguity, asking the right clarifying questions, and making judgment calls. Even companies aggressively pivoting to AI find they cannot fully automate. Salesforce cut around 4,000 customer support roles, yet their own CEO acknowledged that AI and human agents each handle about half of all conversations, working side by side. McDonald's was forced to end an AI drive-through test after viral errors, including a system adding hundreds of dollars worth of chicken nuggets and stacks of butter to simple orders.
Instead of increasing efficiency, AI integration created what researchers are calling workslop, content that appears polished but is inaccurate and lacks substance. For companies with 10,000 employees, dealing with workslop costs over $9 million annually in lost productivity. Roughly 66% of employees now spend 6 or more hours a week just correcting AI-generated errors. This invisible labor shifts the burden onto remaining senior staff, leading to burnout and resentment. By eliminating entry-level and mid-level roles in favor of AI, organizations inadvertently destroyed their own future. AI can handle a significant share of junior tasks, but these roles are the primary gateway for developing the advanced leadership and critical thinking skills companies need later. Without them, organizations face a brain drain. 12 to 24 months later, when companies realized AI couldn't navigate complex client relationships, they were forced to hire external talent at premium rates to fill the gap they had created. Poorly executed AI strategies have also devastated brand equity built over decades. Sports Illustrated faced a massive scandal for using AI-generated fake author profiles, damaging a reputation built over 70 years. The fallout, combined with a missed licensing payment, triggered mass layoffs and a collapse in the company's stock value. CNET had to issue corrections on over 50% of its AI-written stories due to factual errors and plagiarism. By 2025, U.S. companies announced 1.2 million layoffs, but AI drove fewer than 5% of them. Forrester called it AI washing, companies blaming technology for cuts that were really about interest rates, falling ad revenue, and margin pressure. AI was the story, not the cause. 55% of companies regret their AI-attributed layoffs. And Forrester's 2026 predictions indicate that half of those cuts will be quietly reversed. Not by rehiring the same people, but by shifting the work to lower wage or offshore labor. Different humans, lower cost, still not AI. The skills crisis hit hard. Companies cut staff expecting AI to take over, but only 16% of the workforce had the skills to actually use it effectively, because those same companies had invested almost nothing in training. The AI-fluent generation is locked out. Their entry-level on-ramps cut first. Experienced workers are already gone. No middle layer exists to bridge the two, and AI rollouts keep failing because of it. Companies created the very skills gap they claimed AI made inevitable. Fortune named the pattern in early 2026, forever layoffs, cutting headcount not as a crisis response, but as a permanent optimization strategy. Healthy companies, record profits, constant cuts. AI just makes investors applaud it. The AI revolution is real. But the first wave showed what happens when financial engineering masquerades as technological strategy. The next decade will be won by organizations that understand the difference between using AI to eliminate people and using AI to make people extraordinary.